Hello everybody, my name is iBusticStampy and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And we're starting things off with a bonus chest in my new world called Wonderful World. And what a wonderful world it's turned out to be just now, because we have all the resources that we need. However, I'm feeling a bit empty and I need to find somewhere where I can do some stuff. So in actual fact, unfortunately, I'm going to have to kill these sheep so I can get myself a bed. I need to find one more sheep, and hopefully I get to find, well, there's some lava there too. And I will need to kill a couple of pigs just so I can actually get some. Come on. So I can get some food. But however, what I'm wanting to do is maybe try to find a village. In this village, I'm hoping to find some stuff. And already there's a ravine down there with some coal. Oh, that was very close. iBusticStampy, be careful on where you step. So what I'm going to do in this episode is just gather some resources, enough so that I can actually start doing some stuff. I do need to find some stone, so if I can get my pickaxe, we'll make some stone tools right from the off. I might even make a stone sword, I don't know. So we've got ourselves enough resources there. We'll make enough for a furnace as well. We may as well. So we'll gather up some stone here. Hopefully it's going to be enough stone gathering just for a wee while. I will need some wood just to make myself my very first own wee hut to live in. I might actually need to make a cave. However, my plan is to completely destroy a village and make a house out of the resources already there. But however, for the glass I will need a wee bit of well, 33 be enough. There's 34. There we go. So there's another pig over here. I am so sorry, Mr. Pig, but I do need your lovely jubbly things. I do have 4, I do need 6, so I will gather some more wheat. There we go. There's some more wheat. So we shall go over and collect some. Well, there's some sugarcane over here, so I may as well go and collect that. But I can't get too distracted. There's a lava pit right underneath me, and I don't like that. So we will gather some wood here, and hopefully it's not gonna. It's going to be enough wood to at least start me off. There we are. To give myself. Oh, there's another sheep. Sorry, Mr. Sheep, but you're going to have to do for just now. And there's some wheat here, so I'm going to put all the stuff that I don't need up here just now, apart from my tools. We're going to gather these bits of wheat as well. Oh, there's a nice sweet doggy. I would like a nice dog to have with me. I'm going to gather some wood whilst I'm here, because I may as well gather as much as I can, so I can make myself a little hut for all of my travels. Sorry, Mr. or Mrs. Wolf, I just need part. Oh no, this is a big tree. I may as well have not started this. I hate leaving trees like that. However, I'm going to have to. How many pieces? 17. So that's fine. We do have a couple of trees here, so I may as well actually make a crafting bench, make a couple of sticks, make a stone pickaxe, stone that, and a stone sword. So at least now we can chop the wood a little bit faster. We're going to just continue to do that, be in this area a wee while, so we can collect enough oakwood saplings with our travels. We've got 3 just now. I do need a little more than just 3. So we're going to continue gathering this lovely jubbly wood. If we get 64 pieces of oak wood, they actually can produce apples, if you don't know that. If you did know that, then congratulations to you for knowing that. However, there's a wee pig here as well. There's a nice wee base area that I can begin and just level out all of this area as well. It's quite a big area. I do like it. I do need to find that tree that I started to cut down as well and just complete it, so then it starts disintegrating. I will just back up here. So we've got a fair amount of wood here that we can use. Not quite enough. So we'll go over a wee bit so we can finally get the rest of this wood. And wow, okay, it's 2 big trees in one, and I need to kind of go up round about here to get the rest of it. Come on, and let's just pack up here. Not quite where I want it to be, but oh well. Well, that one's starting to disintegrate, and let's go down here and collect the rest of these. All but what I was needing. So let's go and see if we can get these final bits of wood, shall we? And there's one roundabout here that I want to try and get. Wow, okay, this is a very big tree. It's already becoming nighttime, which is quite scary. But we are on peaceful mode, so there shouldn't be any googlies yet. I think that's all of it, so I'm just gonna actually leave it for just now. Find a nice spot. Sorry, Mr. Cow, but I do need your stuff. And there's a nice little tree here for me to gather. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I've got about 5. I need an even number so I can actually start doing stuff. But in actual fact, what I want to do is make myself my very first bed. Oh. Why can't I make that? Oh. I thought you could just... No, I need a sheep. Apparently. I need a white sheep. That's me, got 6 of them, so that's fine. So, sorry, yes. I'm going to change it to nighttime soon. So we're going to make myself my very first bed and actually sleep in it. Just because it becomes nighttime again. We're going to move this somewhere as well. And we're going to go over in this direction. I feel is the best, maybe not. So we're going to go around the whole entire map, see if I can find something. And yeah, I'll get back to you. Or... No, do you know what? We're gonna go round in some sort of location anyway. There's some pumpkins, so I can actually make some iron golems if I need some protection. So I may as well gather these up, because they're quite rare to find on the surface. They're less rare now than what they were quite far back actually in the Minecraft world. They're actually rarer than diamonds, believe it or not, to find just lying on the surface. And I will eventually want to use these as a decorative thing. Right, okay, so we have another sheep over there, so we may as well go in the opposite direction to what we were doing. So we just travel in the distance, and hopefully we shall find civilization somewhere. I'm hoping that's what we do anyway, because you know what we're like. We've got to find ourselves a nice little place to settle down. In actual fact, I could actually start building something on this lake and turn this whole entire lake into land, so that I can build whatever I want. The only thing that I don't have, which I'm looking for, is either a village or something, or frozen land. I would like some frozen land, so then I can start some other projects that I do have in mind. However, if we have some coal here, well, they know what they say, don't mind if I do. So we have some coal, which is a good start, because without coal then we can't smelt the things that we need to smelt, and yeah, that's just not good for practice, is it? So we need to take all of this coal as much as possible. hopefully we find iron pretty soon as well. It'd be good to find iron in the first episode. I never do. So this looks like a perfect place to start things at least. And there's a nice little cave down there as well. Yeah, so we seem. Oh, there's even more coal over here. We will probably flatten out this area as well eventually, and that would become a massive project for myself and myself to do. Oh, there's a whole heap of coal over there. Don't mind if I do, if I don't say so myself. So we'll go over and we'll get this nice coal, and we'll just get some cobblestone as well whilst we're here, because we may as well get ready for a furnace. Oh, and there's even more coal. So we have quite a lot of coal as it is, but we do need as much coal as possible, so we're going to take as much of this as we can. And there's even more coal over there, so I feel that we're going to be here for a wee while. We may as well collect all of it, because we will need it in the early stages of our wonderful Minecraft world. Okay, so we saw there's nothing in here, is there? Is there any iron? I'm actually tempted to see if there is any iron, and there's a couple of torches that we do have. Are we going to find any? I'm actually too curious, so we need to. So we've got 20, 19. Okay, it does go down quite far. There's more coal. There's plenty of coal. There's iron on our very first episode. That is the very first time that has ever happened. So I have never seen iron on the very first episode, and that was a good 5 that we collected. Now, where am I wanting to go? There's some more iron over here. It's always fun to find some iron on your very first episode, because you just don't know what to expect. And is that it? Or is there, oh no, there's even more. Oh, good find, Iblistic Stanby, good find. There seems to be a lot of stuff happening. So with this, we're going to take all of this coal. I feel that that is the safest thing to do. Already on level 5, ladies and gentlemen, which is actually a really good thing. For once, I've only got 1 torch left, which isn't too great, but we can always create more with the amount of wood that we have now. So we're going to collect all of this. We're going to have probably a stack by the time that we're finished. I think this episode is going to be well, of course you're going to see what this episode is going to be named. However, I feel resource gathering is the episode name to be. And why can't I jump up? So we may as well get all of this coal. Yeah, it's going to be or it might be even called coal mine. I don't know what it's going to be called, but however, I'm only going to keep the episodes about 20 minutes long, or 25 minutes long, depending on the situation. However, we're going to gather up all of this so that we're ready to rock and roll and do what we need to do. We've got a fair stack of stuff already, I believe. Yep, we've got a stack in 7 so far. And we're going to light this place up for you. You viewers, you wonderful, lovely viewers. And we're just going to continue to gather as much of this coal as possible for future projects to come. Yeah, I think we're going to call this just coal mine. So we're going to just... I think the full episode is going to be in this mine. Or most of the episode is going to be in this mine. So yeah, unfortunately, yes it is just mining coal, which is pretty boring if I don't say so myself, but it is necessary. And I will want to... Oh dear. Right, okay, so I need to follow my torches, my wonderful, wonderful torches. And in actual fact, what I need to do is place you down there. And, oh, I don't have any stone by the looks of things. Or do I? Oh yes I do, I just need sticks. So we have that, and I probably should have made more. $32, that's perfect. So we can probably go down there now, and we don't need that crafting bench just now. Let's see what's down. I don't like the look of that just now. So we'll follow the torches wherever they may be. So we're just going to quickly gather up this coal here. And yeah, we shall probably pop back up to the surface at some point. Hopefully, we'll probably end the episode up on the surface. But yeah. I do need a wee bit more iron. However, we've got loads and loads of coal to do us for days, at least. And that's all I'm wanting, is to be able to just get up and do it. Oh, why can't I get up here? Silly totty. So we're just gonna go up as far as we can go, have a little look around to see if there's any iron hidden away, and no, there isn't. There's a little peak hole here. There's some more coal and a dead end. So we'll gather up the rest of this coal that we can see, and then probably pop up to the surface, make our little self a little base, and yeah, sleep there for the night and end the episode. I've never found this much coal in a classic size world. Right, okay, so we're gonna go to a point where there's a lot of I've already been here, but however, oh, there's some torches I think over here. Yes, there's torches over here, so that probably will bring us to the surface. And yes, it is. Isn't that wonderful? And it's already night time, which is a bit of a pain. However, in actual fact, what I'm going to do is make my base over there. But how do I get over there? That is the question. I think for the main part, I'm going to go back to where I came from. I'm going to make it quite light. Oh dear. Okay. I am now swimming to my destination. I'm gonna go over to this little island over here, see what I can do, make a bed, sleep in it, voila. Yeah, I'm gonna make this island my island, but before I do such a thing, is that torches all the way over there? No. So I'm gonna make this my island so far. I'm gonna flatten out all of this area. Okay, Mr. Cow, of course. So I'm gonna actually put my bed up on the top of this island just now. Light it up with a nice little torch, sleep in it, and end the episode. So if you've enjoyed this little episode, then I'm glad, because hopefully I've made it interesting for you girls and boys. We've got, wow, okay, 54, a sack of 64 and 54 coal. We have 7 iron, we have our starter pack, quite a fair bit of materials. However, like I said, I'm going to make a couple of things. I'm going to do it all on camera so you can see that I'm doing it, and how long. I will make it a time lapse, however. I'm going to gather a lot more stuff hopefully in the next episode, but I feel that this is the island for me, and yeah, I've been your lovely host, iBallisticStampy. Hopefully you have enjoyed the episode, as I've already said, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.